You can't say, like, I've never gone through that physical pain. I'm not saying dating Kevin is a physical pain.
It is. It literally is.
It might make you throw up.
I'm going to projectile vomit right now.
You don't know.
Look at it. They just trapped me. Are you guys
No, John didn't really know about this. Is this thing on? Yep. All right. Hello and welcome to the first episode of the Cabana Cream Show.
Wow, it's really happening.
This is going.
Okay, I'm like, wow, holy shit. It just hit me.
First up on my left, your right, we've got the beautiful, the lovely, the orgasmic.
Oh.
She'll make you scream. She'll make you cream. And then she'll eat your fucking heart out.
Oh, love it.
We got Ty. Give it up for Ty, please.
What up, everyone?
We made it here, Ty. We're here.
We fucking made it here.
It's been a long time.
Oh, long time.
This feels good. You want to try that?
No, I hate intros.
I think you got to do it.
No, I'll do the outro like we already agreed on. You
so
can stick to the intro.
No one's going to introduce me? I'm going to introduce myself? You got to just give me generic then. Fine.
Okay, everybody, get fucking excited. Get your panties in a bunch for Kevin Blessing.
Ooh, and the last name. I'll take it. Thank you. It's a good last name. I appreciate it.
You're so welcome.
So, Ty, this is a long time coming.
Yes.
Very. I want to mention that this is my first and ever being on any kind of podcast like this. Done a lot of video stuff, but
yeah.
You had already done a podcast with our boy Dom. Shout out Dom, friend of the program.
Dom. Yeah.
And you always wanted me and Corey, who you guys will get to know Corey if you don't already know him. Sucks for you. But you wanted us to come on and
so badly. Like I begged them and they were like, well, can we come on anonymously? And I was like, no, I need the real deal. And so they refused, and now here we are having our own. We're no longer refusing.
I feel like we were getting there. I'm not gonna lie, and then things got in the way, but now we're here.
Yeah.
And
it's gonna be lit.
What I want though,
okay.
The reason I didn't really want to do a podcast, so we talked about doing it for a while, is I don't want it to be like, oh, everyone just sits around. Oh my God, we're so funny, like. Everyone would love to hear our stories. Everything we say is the best. I want it to have like meaning, purpose, and objective.
Yeah.
So with that being said, who you fucking now, Ty?
Oh my God.
I'm kidding.
That's not the reason we're fucking here.
That's not what we're gonna do, and that's what I want to be known. This is gonna be more than that. So I'm gonna say what it is, and then you explain what it is. We are going to be doing a dating show, and
so exciting.
Pretty much, hopefully find love, or not for us.
Not for us. We're playing Cupid here, and we're stoked about it because it's so different. Like, I don't think we know anybody doing something like this, right?
No.
So
I've done the research.
Okay, Kev has done the research. It's super unique. We are going to be setting up individuals that each of us separately know, maybe some people that we mutually know, on blind dates.
Yes.
Oh, it's going to be so good. And so then we're going to have them go on this blind date. And then after their first date, we're going to have them come on the show individually and each do their own individual segment about their like first impressions and like first thoughts and what they were thinking when they were on the date and like all of the nitty gritty things that you want to know about somebody going on a first date. And then we're going to have them together and reveal, right?
Yes.
Okay. And reveal what each other has said. And it's going to be so interesting. I was talking to somebody about it today because I want her to come on it eventually. And she was like, well, what if I don't like them? Like, I don't want to be mean. And I was like, bitch, then say it nicely, but like still keep it real. Like, I want people to come on here and feel comfortable enough to keep it real and tell us, like, if you didn't like them, that's fine. Because honestly, that might be part of our plan. Like, we might set you up with somebody that we know won't jive, but like content is going to be entertaining.
Yeah.
But we also want to play Cupid as well. Like, we do actually want
ultimately,
mostly.
As we know, Ty's a lover.
I am a lover.
We know that about Ty.
They give me so much shit about it, but I am such a lover.
I know ultimately we're going to want to find a good match. But
like, we could be in somebody's wedding one day.
I'm sure we will.
Oh, Love
but
that
in the
for us.
midst of all that, I expect bad matches as well, which is going to be great entertainment, but not even just entertainment. I think it'll be great to
Insight.
critique and be like,
Yeah.
this is what you could have done better. As we could have done work, or pretty much it's going to be, if you know the Newlywed Game or the Dating Game or the Love Connection, shout out Chuck Woolery. It's going to be similar to that. So that's what we want to do here. And speaking of all that, it's not just going to be us two, because I know you and I are going to be bickering at times. So we need a mediator. We need somebody, and he's passing a drink to our girl Ty. How long did that drink take you to make?
Hours.
Is it made with love?
Always.
What is that, Ty, by the way?
It's a michelada.
So it's a michelada, but that's not even like, that doesn't do it justice.
It's my addiction is what it is.
I just know every time, why can't you just be like, I'm just a margarita or like something simple? It's
because I live for tahini. I cannot get enough of it.
You
I
literally
bring it
put it
everywhere.
in your purse.
Yeah, I carry it in my purse with me everywhere in case a place doesn't have it, and then I will literally rim my cups myself.
You're the dude in Selena that brings Tabasco to the pizza spot. But let's go to, I want to introduce our bartender / therapist, who's also my roommate and a great guy. This is John. Give it up for John.
Woo.
Hi.
So yeah, I don't, like I said, as much as it's going to be great having me and Ty bicker, we're going to need somebody to land the plane at times, if I may.
Mm-hmm.
And John will be there to probably, why are you here, John?
I will go ahead and just guide it all in and bring everybody down on the ground safely, securely. Probably make fun of you guys too at the same time, but
That's bullshit. You're here for Ty.
I mean, it was 107 today, but it's pretty hot in here.
It's hotter when Ty's in. Wait, can we touch that real quick? I don't know what you're wearing, but Jesus Christ.
I know. Sorry, guys. I came in really hot. I was trying to like keep it like classy but still sexy, but then, yeah, this used to fit me and now it doesn't anymore.
I think it still fits just fine.
I think you're filling it in lovely. It's awesome.
Thanks, guys.
Did I get do we have another drink?
Nope, right here.
Oh, Jesus.
I mean,
Wow,
come on, man.
Kevin.
Guy's already
You're
fucking
to call me the
on
bartender.
point.
I mean, come on.
Well,
God,
I know
literally.
I knew he did. I just,
You didn't know where it was.
I didn't know where it was. Yeah, we're learning.
I'm loving the
We're learning the
coconuts.
set
These are
over here.
adorable.
The coconuts are good. We hand cut them, just like Hanks and Castaway. We did them.
Was I supposed to laugh at that?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
No, we're just
That
letting
was
you
for
know
John.
the detail.
That was just that wasn't even a joke. That's literally what we did. We made these. So
No,
you're-
you did fucking not.
So you're welcome.
Absolutely not. No.
All right. So
That's not even- it's
you
plastic.
If
have
you say
started a new job, correct?
Yes, I did just start a new job. Well, a new old job.
Okay.
Old stomping grounds, but back at it again.
And this was your first. You pretty much got thrown in the fire right away for Memorial Weekend, correct?
Yeah, which if you're not from Vegas, because when I wasn't living in Vegas, like Memorial Day weekend wasn't really a thing. And then I moved here and I was like, oh my God, like what? This is a whole different world. And actually, when I first started this job 6 years ago, I started Memorial Day weekend. And so it's like I'm living my life on a loop. Like I'm back
6 years later.
6 years later.
Yeah, I saw the before and after pic. Like
Wasn't that wild?
Not mad at the before, but the after. I needed some water. I'm not gonna lie.
Dude, the before
There's a
I
lot
was
to
like,
handle.
wow, I've never done the whole like compare like things like that. Like I've never done that before, but I was like, oh, fuck it. I'm going to just like see what it's like. And I was like, holy shit. Like, you know, when you think about yourself, like at 21, you think you're like so old and you like think you're an adult and you're like, think you're so fucking cool. And I was like, that's a literal child. Like comparing those photos, I was like, oh my Lord. And first of all, like you think you're healthy. You're not. Like I feel so much healthier now than I was back then. And it's like,
I mean, you
holy
look healthy. You're looking real healthy.
Thanks, Kev.
Your eyes are looking real good.
Yeah,
That's what
It's
we're
the
seeing.
hair. It's the hair.
It's got to be
for
the hair.
sure.
The hair's. I'm into, blondes are my thing. So
That is his
It
thing.
it
Ladies,
makes sense.
that is his thing.
how is it? coming into a new spot as a hot chick?
Normally it's really interesting.
I'm not saying you're like, I'm speaking for you that
Yeah.
you're hot.
Yeah, thanks, Kev.
Yeah.
No, honestly, everybody's been super cool. Like, I feel like I work with enough girls that are of the same age as me, so it's not like catty like it used to be back when I worked there. Like, when I first worked there, it was hella catty because everybody was fairly young, but all the girls I work with, I think, are like in their older 20s. So it's not like super, there's been like no drama. Like, I've done my investigating on these girls and asked other girls and been like, so what's the deal here? And all of them were like, no, everybody's super cool. And I'm like, all right, I fucking love that for us, because that's honestly really hard to find here in Vegas and just in general, but especially
We're off
in
the
Vegas.
strip, which we won't get too detailed, but yeah, that's important.
I love that.
That's important.
It's great.
And it's close to here, so for
Yeah.
shows,
Yeah.
be easier for
Yeah,
episodes.
Kevin tried to fucking spring me doing this show less than 24 hours before, and I was like, bitch, I work all day. Like,
I'm the
not.
last. If you ask my
He
mother,
doesn't understand women, clearly.
Fair.
Okay.
My mom would agree, because she gets upset that I won't ever be okay. So my brother's the same way though, but that we don't ever. She wants to plan everything.
Yeah.
And I'm like, just let me know the day before. That's
No,
fine.
I'm super okay
I'm
with
good.
spontaneous stuff, but like when all of these cameras are in my face, like, no, I'm not
No, this
coming
just-
after a
this is
9-hour shift in
easy.
109-degree weather. Like, I literally FaceTime him. I was like, bitch, I'm not coming over.
I'm
like,
not gonna lie, I still wanted you to do it, but when I saw the FaceTime, I actually was like, you know what? Let's abort.
yeah.
Let's abort this one. I'm
Yeah,
seeing
I
it.
was
I'm
fine.
looking
Pressing the
at because
button.
the hair, everything right now is just on point,
Yeah,
flawless.
because I didn't work 9 hours and 100.
I know. I feel like I'm looking at 95 Pam Anderson right
Oh
now.
my God.
I can't handle it.
I'm
I know.
dead.
I have
But-
to look away right now. I can't do this.
But yeah, I would have been down the other night. But yeah, I think it was a good choice to set it off. Tonight's the night.
Yeah,
This is history.
This is it.
We're
This
making
is it.
history. But I wanted to say, so when you start, I know you're saying the girls, that's great. The girls are being nice and not catty. But I'm telling you, guys are watching. These guys, they see a new chick
I
start.
don't really work with
They're-
guys. There's really
They're
not many
around.
guys there.
They're around. It's
There's
a big casino.
Barely.
It's a big casino. You don't
Okay,
see
they're
them.
like 15. Then.
No, I'm not saying the life. I'm talking about just every department. They're
Oh.
they're going. Who's the new one? They're talking
It's not
amongst
really
the
like
group.
that there, though.
Oh God, it's just
You
know
say
what?
that,
You're
but,
so
like,
great. You're,
I fucking hate you.
you're just great.
I don't want to say there's a point of you being naive, but they know.
I don't.
Everyone
Yeah,
everyone does.
We don't want to use naive, but we'll use
Yes,
it.
They're using it anyway.
And
But I love that. I love you for that.
Okay. Okay. We'll
Because
just
here,
go with that.
so I was at UNLV,
Mhm.
and this is pretty much the story of how it is being like a hot chick. And I am going into my class first day,
Mhm.
and I won't give too many details about what class it was, but I am early, good for me, usually late, and I go pick my spot. First day of class, first semester, or in the semester. And then lo and behold, these two like really hot girls go sit way from me in like the front row on the other
Ew,
side.
Who chooses the front row?
They're studious. You were a back row kind of gal.
Oh,
you
hell
were,
yeah.
you were
I
with
wanna-
your
I
drug
wanna
dealer.
look at everybody.
You were with the drug dealer. They're
Oh my
actually
God.
there for the education.
I didn't go to
uh,
college, so
Fair.
Yes, I don't.
You don't
guess
need.
I
I mean,
don't.
when you look like this,
Oh
you don't,
my
I don't know
God.
if you need it. This is going to be the future right here.
This
So
is
anyway, so I'm sitting there and I'm
Mhm.
like, damn it. As much as I want to get education in this class, I'd much rather be sitting by them.
Mhm.
And so I'm like, a couple like people are talking to me in my little sec, or we're just like amongst our little group. And then I have that big decision next class, because now
Everybody's already picked
everyone's
that spot.
picked their spot.
And
You
you're
are-
gonna throw it off.
they're gonna do the seating chart probably next class. It's usually like next one.
Mm-hmm.
And so I have this moment. I'm like, do I make the move? What do you think I did, Ty?
I think you definitely made the move.
So what I did, showed up early again, which is just a feat. And I'm always early like the first 2 weeks, and then
Gives
all
off.
bets are off.
Yeah.
So I show up early. Luckily, there was a power outlet on like the side where they
Mhm.
sat.
Mm-hmm.
And so I went over there with my little laptop, plugged it in, had my headphones on, and just sat there. They came in, this sounds so creepy. but but it's gonna go somewhere, I hope.
Okay.
But they come in and I didn't say a word to them though the whole time. I just sat on my laptop. I'm charging. I'm there because my laptop's obviously dead.
Yeah,
I don't want to talk to you guys. I'm here for education, and I'm just typing away, doing my thing. Don't say a word to them. But that's where the seating chart like ended up, and so now I'm not with Timmy and Tommy over there in the back that are chewing my ear off. Now I'm with the attractive girls in the class. The two of them somehow both ended up, but they didn't know each other, and it went well, I will say.
So did you end up ever talking to them?
I did.
Did you do a project with them?
I did.
Wow.
Yes.
I knew that was coming. Okay.
I got
okay.
I know both of them still.
I was gonna say, did you ever hook up with one of them?
I did.
Both of them.
No.
Okay.
I attempted.
I'm sure you did.
It's not.
I have no doubts in that.
There was an
have
attempt.
Zero doubts.
I
that you
think
attempted.
the one that I failed with, I had like, it's all timing in life with relationships, as we're gonna get into. But I had like one night and it just, whatever. It didn't work out. I sure, whatever. Yeah. I don't think I blew it. Just, again, timing didn't go as completely to plan, but I was like 80% there. But the other one, yes, it went well.
Wow.
We rounded some bases.
Yeah.
If you know baseball, we did a couple.
We rounded some bases and we scored some goals.
Yeah. Love that for you.
Yeah. So to land the plane again, I know, trust me, they're looking and they're watching. And so just be on the lookout, and like hopefully, like I said, the fact that all the girls are being like friendly and stuff, that's great.
Yeah.
So
I don't really give a fuck. I literally just go to work, and I think my last job, like, I think a lot of people cared way too much, and I'm just like not that bitch. Like, I care to a certain point, but also like this isn't my forever career, so like I'm gonna show up and do my job, but ultimately I'm not gonna give as many fucks as a lot of people tend to give. And it's just like I don't know why you're having a panic attack over something that literally doesn't fucking matter. Like, this literally does not matter. So
we're not doctors.
Yeah, I'm like, this isn't fucking brain surgery or a fucking like lawsuit. Like, it's gonna be okay. You're gonna be all right.
I agree.
And people hate that because they're like, oh, this bitch doesn't fucking care about anything. It's like, well, I'm still racking in money, so like I don't know what you're mad
That's
about.
good energy, Ty. I know you're big on energy.
Yeah.
So I respect that.
Thank
well, that's
you.
why we have, and by as much as it's cool, that's why we kind of went with the Cabana theme, or that's why we went with the Cabana theme. You and me have both worked in the pool industry. We both like the beach as well, but we've worked in the pool industry for a long time. So why not, like, after work, come right back in and be the guests that can just hang out and bullshit.
Yes.
And thank you for the drinks, John.
Yes, thank you.
Mine's pretty simple compared to yours that takes fucking 30 ingredients. So they just jack and ice.
Literally two, but
it's so much.
3.
You had Corey like at work going fucking to the kitchen. He had to go to the store to get your shit, your tahini.
No, I brought the tahini to work. All he needed to bring me was an extra napkin.
That's not what he told me.
Well, he's dramatic.
Wait, hold on. Can
Leave
you
it to you guys
can
for
you
being
tell the
dramatic.
story? Can you tell the story though of why you left the other job real quick?
Okay. So
I love this one. We love this one, John.
I
This
gotta
one's
hear
good.
it again. Hold on.
Okay, so my other job I was at for many years. And when I originally got hired, I got hired for cocktailing. And at the time I was 22, 23. And I was like, okay, I really want to try bartending. Like, I've never bartended, and I feel like I'm young enough to like, try something new and still decide if I want to go back to cocktailing. So I was like, I want to try bartending, blah, blah, blah. Gave me the chance, and I've been bartending there. Well, after my first season of bartending, I'm like, yeah, this isn't it for me. Like, I actually really enjoy cocktailing more. Like, I would like to go back to cocktailing. And basically, I just got the runaround for years and years and years. And, after a certain point, that starts to build some, like, resentment in you. Because you're like, okay, don't put me in a fucking box that, like, okay, I had said, yes, I wanted to attempt and try it out. But, like, that's not all I'm good for. Like, I'm capable of other things. So I told them, I was like, hey, because I had interviewed again with them for cocktailing, and they kept giving me the runaround. And I was like, listen, if this opportunity is here for me, awesome. Like, I would love to take it. but if not, like, just keep it real with me. Like, 5 years is a long time for you to just like keep giving me this
That's a long
runaround.
time.
So I was like, just keep it real with me. And because I was like, because I have an opportunity elsewhere, but I would rather stay here with you guys. And they literally were just like, okay, well, you just can go ahead and give us your 2 weeks. And I was like,
oh no,
I'm sorry, what? Like, it escalated so quickly that I honestly didn't even process what the fuck was happening until it was over. And I was like, okay, I guess I just gave my fucking 2 weeks. Like,
I love that story.
It's just like, so
It's
it's just
rude
basically,
to say, but I love it.
It's just like, basically don't give a fuck about these jobs because they don't give a fuck about you. That's it at the end of the day. This is why I don't care about them when I'm working them, because I'm like, it's literally not that serious. And then this exactly proves my point. Like, it's really not. They are desperate for people right now, and they would rather me put in my 2 weeks than give me the chance to do what the fuck I wanted to actually do. Like, incredible. Incredible.
Hurts.
I love the respect.
You like
So naturally, I worked one more weekend, and then I didn't show up for my last weekend because
you didn't even do the 2 weeks.
No.
Shit.
I called out the last weekend. I spent it with my family
Bad
instead.
bitch.
Well, because I never take time for myself, and I was out of town with my family, and I was like, am I really going to fucking go back to a job that clearly doesn't give a fuck about me and work 3 more doubles, or am I going to spend time with my family that I never get to see? I'm like, yeah, I'm going to fucking hang out with my family. Yeah.
I respect that.
That's easy.
Yeah.
You literally gave the ultimatum to the boyfriend, like, hey, we've been doing great.
It's been 5 years.
Where is this going?
Yeah.
Where's my ring? And he's just, and then next week he's in Cancun banging randos.
Yeah, basically,
He
that
dropped
you were
it.
just like, yeah, this is over for us.
Damn
I was
it.
like, okay, but
That
it's
gives you
mostly
more
because of
free
who
time.
it was.
I like that you gives them more free time though, like, and you work over here kind of.
Yeah.
So I think life worked out.
Yeah, no, honestly, I mean, I got what I wanted, so that was the whole point, right?
You always do.
This is true.
Yeah.
This is true. Kevin knows this.
I know. I know what buttons to
Yeah,
press.
you don't have to worry about it. I know.
He's like, bitch.
I'm
please.
aware.
Yeah.
All right. So again, we don't have a date, obviously, for this episode. We just want to do the introduction. And again, to touch on what you were saying about the date, they're gonna go on it and then come here, and pretty much we're gonna send them on it. Probably fund the date as well. Fuck it, why not? Send them somewhere nice, and then they'll come in and give us the
whose
recap.
money? Like, why are we doing that?
I mean, those tits are selling, so I hear you're
No,
doing
they're
well
not.
over there.
Not yet.
I'll fund it. I got it side.
Guys, Kevin is a low-key sugar daddy. I don't know how I haven't figured it out yet, but I'm determined on this show to figure it out how he has money.
I was on the Buccaneers to win the Super Bowl, so we still got some of that cheddar to throw around.
Oh my god!
When you ride Tom Brady just every year, things work out, and you can pay for certain shit.
Started.
That's that's another. Love Tom Brady,
there.
That's
but
episode 2. Hold on.
but now hates Tom Brady.
No, it's
Yeah,
like
you
a
just
love
ride
hate.
with him wherever he goes.
No, I
Rider.
can't. I'm not wearing Buccaneers shirts. I did buy the shirt with him drunk on it though. Naturally,
Yeah, he said
I
it
had
was
I am
his
very
sea
upset.
legs.
Though. It was the worst breakup of my life.
That was the worst. Okay.
Tom Brady, my longest relationship was Tom Brady and I.
I believe you anyway. Yeah, because the way you sent me some pictures and some certain things, I'm like, okay, I guess you guys are actually together. Giselle doesn't know this, but she'll figure.
She doesn't need to know.
We don't need to tell Giselle.
No.
God, she could join. It's fine.
Well,
Oh my god.
there you go.
Another drink.
Yep.
Kevin's
Sip.
face. Oh my Lanta.
I've been waiting to hear that.
No, that actually just reminded me of something, but we'll touch on that another time.
So we want to do one segment here. John has a hat full of random topics.
Call it
just
the
so
sorting hat.
We'll call it the sorting hat. That's like prestige right there.
It is.
It's a
Prestigious.
very interesting hat as well.
It is very.
And we just wanted to give one. This shit is going, we're just flowing nicely. We might not even need this, but why not? Let's throw in a random topic and we're going to see what it's about and what it's for.
Wait, hold on. I'm gonna close my eyes. All right. All right. This question is for Kev.
Ooh.
All right. I need a random person who texted you.
Oh,
Has it ever happened?
you put that in there.
Mm-hmm.
The random.
I've been waiting. So I haven't been able to ask Kevin this because we wanted to have
We wanted to save this.
Yeah, we wanted to save it. And then I was hoping this was the one that was going to
This is the one. I think John might have peppered up that hat and maybe put more than just one entry in there. But either way, thank you.
That was all the same question.
So do you know?
Knights are 1-1, just so you know.
Knights one tied?
Yeah, tied.
Game
right
one?
Now. Game 2.
Game 2?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we won't talk about game 1.
Okay. Ugh,
Game 1
game
didn't
1
go
was
well.
disgusting.
So
Okay.
what do you know about... Okay, so anyway, so a random number texted me. What do you know? What have we went over so far? Not much, right?
No, not much. You just told me that a random number texted you.
Okay.
And that was pretty much
Random
it.
numbers text all the time, whether they're fucking spam, whatever. But this one was actually had a point to it. And I'm going to have to bring this up at some... Let's get it on... I literally just had David Apple, shout out David Apple, just texted podcast, bruh, like as a reminder. Because I told him like 3 weeks that we were going to do this. Yeah. And we couldn't do it last week. What timing?
Wow.
He's like, I need to see it. So shout out App. So anyway, I get a random text. Let me bring it up because we're going to have to talk this through of what exactly it says. And for the listeners and not the video people, we're going to have to see it. So I want you, maybe in like a good like call girl voice, to go through. This is just I don't know how this number saved. I don't know who this is. This is a random.
God, okay, the first.
And I'm at like
text.
work. I'm at work at like on a Saturday or Friday or something. I don't know when it was.
The very first text says, "Jesus Lord, I need a Xanax and a nap. I still have no assignment, and I just applied for another travel company." Upside down smiley face.
And so I get that.
What an intro! This is at 11:18 a.m.
Yeah, so I get that, and I'm just like,
who texted?
Okay, obviously, I don't know who this is.
Naturally, Kevin doesn't reply till 1:49 p.m. He literally waits.
Well,
a few hours.
I wasn't gonna say anything to it. I literally was just gonna let it be because I'm like, obviously, this is wrong. This has nothing to do with me at all. But then I'm sitting at work, and I'm like, whatever. You know what it was? It was the upside down smiley face. I was like, this has got to be...
What do upside down smiley faces mean to you? Because I've had this argument a few times and I need to know what yours is.
I think in this matter...
this matter is different.
It just spoke to me. I was like, this has got to be a female and I'm feeling good about it. But
what does it normally mean to you if somebody sends you an upside down? Are they irritated? No, are they just like,
no, I think happy.
Fuck?
I think it's just like another way to be happy. Like I don't want to just send you a regular smiley. It's just going to have a little character.
That's wrong.
That's fine.
I thought it was just because they're sad.
No, I mean, it's like they're annoyed and they're just like, fuck. Like, when you're
in that context, you're right. But
and that's what that's what I always send it as.
What is it?
About needing a Xanax.
Another travel company. Yeah, in that context, you're right. It looks like, it's like, this is bullshit.
Like she's just like, God damn it. It's like the dog, the meme, and he's like, this is fine, everything's fine. That's what that's my face.
You're right.
Everything's on fire.
I took it as though I know this is a female. So I'm going to pursue.
For sure. That was the right
And I wasn't going to respond, but I did. I finally was just, what did I do?
Kev goes, who is this?
I just said, who this?
Who this? Okay, he says, who this?
Read it right.
Little
person goes, oh my God, wrong number. I'm so sorry. Laughing, crying face. Kev goes, get that Xanax, maybe 2, haha. And she goes, or person goes, I'm working on it.
I think girl, but yes.
We think girl, but do we really know? Like, we don't know. We have no idea. Okay.
Let's keep going.
So then they start sending each other gifts, which is really interesting because
I'm going to put this go to the YouTube, check it out, do the like, do the comment, do the follow.
You're going to really show them the whole thing.
I'm going to show the
Okay, so do we know who this person, like,
wait, hold on, let's get the banter was amazing.
Okay.
This is where this led to.
So they literally are sending each other gifts. It's honestly,
I start with Wedding Crashers. Which one?
You start with the
Go comatose.
Yeah, go comatose for me, baby.
There you go.
Then she sends
Xanax,
the one back of the girl saying it's going to be so much fun.
Was that Isla Fisher?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Stage 5 Klinger. Yes.
Yeah. And then Kev sends back Jack Black saying cuckoo, cuckoo.
Shallow Hal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then she sends back, what is this from?
Let me see it.
Fucking, what's that movie?
Oh, that's Happy Gilmore.
Okay. And he's saying, yep, there you go. And then Kev replies and said, my lips are
Tell me you know that one.
Sealed. I don't know.
Crazy
that
Stupid
one.
Love.
Oh.
Ryan Gosling. Classic. It's not Ryan Gosling there, but
no, I was like,
my lips are sealed.
Sealed.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
John's
She's
got
like,
it.
thank you so much.
John's got it.
Thank you.
Thank you for the clarification.
Yeah. Okay, so it just keeps going back and forth, back and forth.
I think then I've never seen How I Met Your Mother. My brother has, and he told me about it.
It's
And I
from
think
How I
that's
Met Your
NPA.
Mother.
Yeah, that's the man. And then
maybe the
How did-
universe will bring us together again. Is what you
I
said.
think that was the one. That's Hot Tub Time Machine. So
And
gifts
then,
are flowing.
And then said person sends back fucking what's his name?
Said person.
Said person sends back a gift from the office, and then says, now I'm trying to figure out how I got your number, and then it cuts. Then I don't have the rest.
So,
so then what happens?
I would assume. So then,
but like we literally don't know if it's a guy or not, which is what's so concerning for me, because I'm just dying to know, like, who is this person? I'm assuming it's a girl, but like you really don't know.
Can I tell you something? We've still been texting.
What? When did this originate?
I think it says the date.
Okay, so that's like 2 weeks of
It's been
texting this person.
flowing. Well, all right. We had like a couple days where we didn't.
It's flowing, but we still don't. Do you know if it's a guy or a girl? Do you know the name?
I know it's a nurse.
Okay.
Nurse.
Still doesn't tell us if it's a guy or a girl.
No, it doesn't.
Oh my
But
God,
it leans heavy. It's either a
I hope
female,
it's a guy. So
and I know we're in 2021, so
bad.
again, I
Everyone
get it.
out there is like,
but
God,
like,
please be a
I know
male.
it's like it's female vernacular, like language emojis, but it could be a real femme guy.
It really could be.
I know
The choices.
I know.
God, Kev, I hope it is. So for the
I know
sake,
you want to.
I will
For the sake of the
literally-
show.
For the sake of the show,
Just
please
for
be
the
a
sake
dude.
of my life, like I literally hope it is. Like,
It's
incredible.
it's
Okay,
a
so
girl.
how are
I
you-
know how y'all text, yo. Like I know.
Kev knows.
I know. I've
Yeah,
been there. It's like the emojis. I did get a video. I got one video. Wasn't like any
From this person.
from the person.
You don't have the name.
No, I don't.
Didn't figure out how you got each other's numbers.
I'm assuming it's from they came to Vegas.
Yeah.
'Cause it was like, yeah,
Well,
I was back in
clearly.
Vegas. And like they were gonna, and I real preface, I understand I could find this out quick. Literally just get the number, like get the name, and then
Kev
look it up.
loves the mystery.
But I love the mystery, and I'm actually excited about something, like which is like
so
this is-
rare for him.
which is nice.
Kev literally decided to be celibate just to get himself excited about life again.
11 months,
Yeah.
not anymore.
Not anymore.
We'll get into that.
Yeah.
But yeah, 11 months. It was good.
Just because he wanted to feel something again. Isn't that so sad?
And I almost made a year, and then 11 months later, I felt it.
Yeah. Yeah. He was feeling it, that's for sure.
So, but it's so good right now. I don't want to ruin. Like, I don't want it. First off, it could be a guy, and then it's just like, what the fuck?
I can't.
What have I done to myself?
Oh,
Which,
okay.
hey, that's all good. That's not my.
Can we
it's not
set
my
up?
thing.
Can we set you up with this person for a blind date?
I'm not opposed.
Wait.
Well, they come here in a week.
Okay.
I didn't tell you
fuck
this.
my idea.
So that's why we kept talking, because
Kevin,
it was
this
like
just
you're
changed
coming
everything.
in a week.
This is who we're putting you on a blind date with. No, this is it.
Oh wait, yeah, that's the point of this show. Is that
No,
we're-
that's literally what we need to do.
okay.
And
You
don't get
think
her
so?
name the entire time either.
No,
I don't.
literally
I don't.
give
Please
me the info, and I'm gonna start communicating with this person.
You're gonna text said
Yes,
person,
said person, be
Him,
like,
her.
listen,
him, her,
this
she,
is
they,
fucking
her,
wild,
they.
but I need you to be a down ass bitch or not bitch, but like
I'm a
whoever
writer,
you
bro.
Well,
are,
regardless, you can still be down ass bitch. It
literally
don't
be a
matter.
down ass bitch. That's it. Be a
I'm
writer
I'm
right now.
I'm a writer. Whatever.
No, I'm not saying you. I'm pep talking her who
Oh,
doesn't
her.
even know she exists in our world yet.
See, we've established it's a her. Thank you.
For the sake of you.
She, her, they.
Listen, it's 2021. You're not allowed to
I'm-
assume anymore.
Exactly. But no, I know. And like the reason I went in, I just like knew I was
Wait,
like,
you
this
got
is
a video of what? Sorry, we had ADHD.
Oh, I had a video of just like them watching a movie, but it was just like
The Notebook.
showed like the blank. No, it was like a pet movie, like a not Homeward Bound, but like a great movie, but like a cartoon pet movie. I don't know. It's probably
Like pets.
if you got kids, you know.
Yeah.
Don't think so.
Me?
But
It was
no,
probably
neither
pets.
one of us. I don't
No,
think we do.
no. I mean, I definitely don't. I definitely would know.
But
I think that's how that works.
and so like I just major like hot chick vibes.
Okay, this.
He's
so
got
they're
the
coming
vibe.
here in a week. This is who we're gonna set him up with.
And also I'm aware like if somebody's like you guys have so much temptation and so many like lines of communication flooding your DMs, Snapchat, OnlyFans, not you OnlyFans, but other girls, OnlyFans, TikTok, boom, 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 everything. That why would, like, I understand if it's like a really hot chick, why is she wasting her time texting some rando? But like, you see
But
the
obviously
flow.
she's into it too.
You saw the flow.
I know. I want to see the current flow.
No, we'll get into that. We'll get that later.
No. He's like, no.
Anything else to touch on that, Ty? I think we gotta-
Yeah, I can't wait for the blind date. That's what.
You're gonna set it up.
I know I am.
So going in. All right. So then, yeah, let's get to the next part. It would be, I believe that we need to go, or one of us needs to go on a date to be like the test dummy.
Yeah.
Because if we just send these other people out on their thing, on their date, and then they come back, it'll make a lot easier if they know that we've been through the same ringer.
In my defense, before we even had this idea, I did go on a blind date, and it ended up being with a male stripper.
It was,
which I did not know until I was literally on the fucking.
Don't worry,
date.
I've been talking to him. He's ready to come on. He's ready.
It was interesting, that's for sure.
Okay.
Okay.
But
So I'm traumatized, but I love that this is the person, because you've already been kind of so it's kind of, we're already cheating, but like you've already been communicating with them, but you still don't know, so the mystery is still
He's
raw
established.
and good. Yeah.
I still find
And
it
well, and I
amazing.
think she'll be mostly into it still then.
Yeah, the resolve of Kevin to not get this person's name. I think that's just
That in
amazing.
itself
to me.
is incredible.
Yeah, it's the leads onto the mystery and everything, but still.
you got to build the emotional part first. Like, everybody just wants to get right into it.
Oh my
The
god.
You're not asking her ring size, she's
Kevin
asking for her
saying he
name.
wants to get into the emotional part first. I'm glad that was recorded. I love that. I'm gonna carry that one.
That's
with me
important.
forever.
That's important because we've all been there where we just rush it and the emotional part was never established, and then that shit's over.
Kevin
and
knows
like,
a lot about that.
yeah, well,
Exactly.
And
So
then
that's
it's
good.
over,
I'm glad
like-
you're learning. I'm
and
proud of
we
you.
have our talks
Yes.
and they're working.
Yes.
But hold on though, so you can throw her in the mix, but you already have a fleet.
I did have a fleet
ideas.
but I hate my fleet now. I like this fleet.
All right,
more.
well, we had 4. Just show like 2
To John.
to John. I don't want to see it.
I know.
So
I'm not
this
showing
is
you.
so basically, I was supposed to go on a date and come in and talk with the person, and then we were gonna, like, Ty and John were gonna grill us, and we are gonna do the whole as if we were the guests. And then Ty, episode 3, was gonna go on the date, but we're gonna cancel that. But she was gonna do it, same thing.
Yeah.
But so Ty has her picks on who.
Just scroll.
I don't want to see it,
that
but
way.
I'll pass. I'm just gonna.
I won't go
look
any further.
straight.
Trust, don't worry.
There's nothing there. You
Okay,
just,
perfect.
You took a lot of like pre-photos.
Yeah,
though.
he already
did.
witnessed
A
all the
lot
other
of
photos there.
tit shots.
So
Sorry.
let's see.
Is there just 2?
Yeah, it's
Is this
two.
like the
No,
main?
there's 4.
Oh, we're
4?
gonna do all right. Do all 4.
All right.
But I'm canceling all of them.
Fuck you.
It's like I already know what I'm doing.
I mean, fine. You don't understand the emotional connection that's going on. That's the problem, Ty.
No, that's why I'm canceling these people, because we're going with this other person.
So you do understand it, and that's why you want to do it. 'Cause you
Yeah,
think
I
this
would
has a
fuck
chance.
my fucking fleet.
Well, what
I
if
want
I
to do
connect
the new
with
person.
them? Like, you got. I mean,
Kevin,
hope-
you've already established it with this person, which is way doper, because you literally, it's still a blind date and you've been talking to them for 2 weeks. How?
I know.
That's good. This is good.
Am I looking at it unobjectively as like, ooh, this would be great for Kevin?
Maybe yourself, like judging.
I know,
as if
because
it
I'm
was
looking for
you.
myself right now. No.
As if it was you going on it. Well, how
No,
do you
you
want
have
to
to
do
think of
No,
through Kevin.
I know.
it? All right.
Yeah. So,
We'll
Wait,
get to you
like-
next.
Hold on, real quick
Why
though.
don't we do John next?
Oh, John's coming.
Okay, cool.
We got these on
We
the
got a
list.
whole
yeah, I'm also
list.
going
We
on the
got
date
a lot
too.
of episodes. Yeah.
I love it.
He does those all the time. Like, all right, it's fine.
Yeah, anyways,
We'll pass.
if anything, I go with number 3.
Bachelorette number
Bachelorette
3.
Number 3. Please come on down.
Why number 3?
I'm trying to remember who 3 was.
You will show it. Wait, how? Yeah,
I'll leave it.
3?
I'll leave it
All right,
on
we'll
there
leave
so
on
you
that.
look.
That's
Yeah.
that's the one.
I feel it's the one.
Why? All right.
Why would I
Passing.
pick this?
Wait. Hopefully they don't see it
Oh,
on the
fuck.
camera. I'm
That
putting it
was the
down.
most random one that I felt.
I'm putting it
picked.
down.
Really?
I don't even know if she'd be down. That's what I literally told Kevin. I was like, I haven't even discussed it with this person.
All right, we'll talk about the one. Why her? And then if
I'm like 99% sure she has a boyfriend, but we'll just.
well,
like,
then go to the
find out.
one that you think actually would work. Why? Is it for your entertainment or is it because you actually think it might work?
No.
I feel like the last one was rushed.
The last one was Russian. And
I know.
I
looked at it
literally
too.
said, I was like,
Yeah.
this isn't somebody I would ever set him up with.
Right.
So we're going to delete that
So
one.
if anything, we're probably going 1 and 2. But
So we got 3 bachelorettes. She
Two I
deleted
was
4.
into.
Yeah.
2 I was into, but she's not drinking right now. So I'm like not sure how into Kevin she'll be on a date.
What the fuck does that mean?
Just because like dates are nerve wracking and I feel like she needs a drink, but I'm really supporting her doing her sober thing right now.
We don't have to drink.
I know.
I mean,
but,
I'll
like,
drink. I'll drink for the both of us.
Here.
See,
You
but
can.
who wants to go on a date and deal with somebody who's drinking in when they're trying not to drink, though?
But
That's my point.
Yeah, I mean, fair. It's fine. I could say a lot to that, but fine.
So then what does that leave? 1?
1 and 3.
Yeah, 1 and 3.
Is 1 the one that I hope it is?
Probably not.
1 is one that you have mentioned to me before, yes.
Ooh.
But also not sure on that one either. But we would have to, I'll just have to
I mean,
investigate.
wait, hold on. Why? Because she has a boyfriend. Let's be real. Every one of these chicks have a boyfriend.
No, not every single one.
They all have a guy. Might not be like their boyfriend now, but
No, 2 doesn't. If
He's
2 is
there.
drinking, that's the one.
2's there. Like, but the dude's around.
If the only thing
Well,
you have
she's
to
got a
worry
baby
about
daddy.
Oh,
is
there
her
it
not
is.
drinking.
Well, there it is.
I mean,
Well, just because, okay, when somebody's really trying not to drink, like how difficult is it to be going on one blind date in general? That's nerve wracking. 2, the blind date is drinking and you're actively trying not to drink. That is a situation that would make you want to drink, is it not?
Fair.
So that's why I'm like, I don't really want to like put her in that environment of wanting her to drink when she's like really actively like trying to take a break.
I get it.
all right.
I mean,
So then it
I
has to
don't
be 1.
need, Like,
So it has to be 1.
so it's 1. Or
Or it's
Or
a
mystery.
Well, actually, it's
Woman.
mystery. I already decided it's mystery.
John, I think I'm gonna go away with the bomb that I had like to drop on her.
Why?
Because I had like, all right, so I had like a huge bomb that was supposed to be dropped on you.
Dropped on
What
her.
is it? Now you have to tell me.
We already had, all right, fuck it.
You already had a date.
We already have it planned.
Oh my god.
It's already said. The producers and us have already talked. Now I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, by producers, you meant him.
Yeah,
No,
fucker.
and the producers.
Creative.
And the producers as well. One of the producers is on the couch right now in the living room. as
Lie
well.
to me. All of you are liars. Okay.
I'm going on, like, we're actually going to set up the date, and I'm going to go on the date with the hottest, the best girl in Vegas that I know of
Wait,
all time.
this isn't Mystery Girl?
No, it's not the mystery girl, and it's not the one you picked. It's the greatest chick that I know
But you already
in
know
Las
her?
Vegas. I know her well.
Then,
Very well.
Then why is this?
We've never went on a date.
But it's not blind. That was the point of this.
No, it doesn't have to be blind. It just means we've never went on a date. And when
That
I
is
say
also
we, when I keep saying we, that's the reason I keep saying we.
What?
You and I are going on a date, Ty.
No, my God, you're so stupid. No, we're not.
Yes, we are.
Kevin, I'm literally dead. We've gone on like 17 John Cutter dates.
Those aren't
Yeah, but
actual
that was, like,
dates. There's
group
other people
things.
included. We haven't went on an official, actual date.
I'm literally dying. We're not.
We are going on a date, Ty. Because here's
Look
the
at what I
thing.
just got
You have
fucking
to taste
roped
it. You have to
into.
make sure the product works, right? Isn't it? The podcast is a thing, so the host and the hostess have to go ahead and figure it out. And be like, this is great.
You
This works.
can't be talking to our guests and like, oh, I know. Like a police officer, if they pepper spray, they know what it feels like. And that's the whole point. And they can tell the assailant, like, hey, I've been through this.
fucking
I
dead.
know how it
Okay,
goes.
but I've literally like hung out with you so many times. I already know what that would be like.
No,
also,
you don't,
based on
though.
the fact that he literally has dated friends of mine, like I literally already know what this
But-
experience is.
But okay,
I already
You
know
can-
way too much.
you can
I
go
know
ahead
way
and say,
too much.
like, hey, I know what it's like to land a hammer on my thumb. Everybody else can say it, but since you've never done it, you can't say, like, I've never gone through that physical pain. I'm not saying dating Kevin is a physical pain.
It
Well,
is.
might
It
be.
literally
It
is.
might make you throw up. Probably
I'm
not,
gonna projectile
but
vomit right now.
You don't know until
Look
you
at
try.
they just trapped me. Are you guys?
No, John didn't
witnessing
really know
this?
about this.
I didn't, but I'm going along with it.
Trapped
Honestly,
me.
think
I
it's
know
really-
you are.
This was me and the producers.
Yeah, that's just you and your brother.
And I was going to go away from, well, there's more than just Brian as well. There's more. But I was going to go away from this when we just, but you forced it.
No, I didn't. I want to fucking set you up with this mystery person.
No.
The mystery person was me.
Mystery. No,
You're not saved in his phone.
Dude, that would
Typical.
hurt.
Typical Kevin. He saves no one's numbers. If you think your number is saved in Kevin's phone, I promise you're not.
You know, yours is saved, but you saved it. That's why.
Exactly.
Ty
That's
with a
exactly
dollar
how
sign.
I know that numbers are not saved, because I had to physically go in and save my number myself in Kevin's fucking phone.
I've known people for like, or then females for like 8 years, and
He doesn't save their fucking number.
that's just.
This is why he always says, "Who this?"
I just know like they're gonna go on to like greater things. So, and like their whole family, and they're gonna do their thing. So like, what's the point? They're headed off to their family land. Let them go. But anyway, before you get too riled up, it's happening.
It's not happening.
We got, well, it's down to 3. It's Bachelorette number 1. It's the random number that could be a dude. But you guys say that it's definitely a hot chick. Trust me.
Well, then why is that not the number one?
Well, the fact that you just brought that up may overrule it. But third, and we're gonna get back to on episode 2 to see what we end up going with, is you and I actually going on an actual. We've been to whatever. We can like these casual things. You've never seen like me like put on a tux.
I literally don't
bring some
want to.
roses and do it right.
No, oh my
Pick
god.
you up in a limo. It's
Fucking
prom all over again.
stop. The effort. You don't make that effort for anybody else.
It's because they haven't deserved it.
Oh my god, the lines right now.
There you go.
I fucking cannot with you. I need to drink more for this conversation. Why didn't you tell me to drink more first?
You should have. I told you it was a bomb.
I mean, you had it in your hand.
So
I know, but-
we'll off air. We'll talk more. We'll see where this goes. We'll see how John will be our
It's
therapist
literally going nowhere.
and our
We're literally
mediator.
setting you up with Mystery Girl. I already decided.
All right, whatever.
That's my final answer.
All right, that's fair.
Great effort, though.
We're gonna talk. We'll put it in the
I
hat.
like where your head's at.
We'll put it in the hat,
We will.
and we'll pick.
Fuck that hat. That is not it.
Take us home, Ty.
What am I taking us home with?
That was it.
Today we
That
learned.
was number 1.
What did we learn today?
What did we learn today?
We learned a lot today.
I want Ty to always wrap up our shows and give. Ty's all into energy, and we're all into positivity here, but like you're very into the energy vibes
Yes.
and stones and all that.
I think we can call it Ty's Pearl of Wisdom.
Ooh.
Wow.
Ooh. And that goes with like the beach theme because of oysters
There
and
you go.
pearls.
Wow.
Love that.
See that, John?
Look
one
at
here.
John
And
just tied it up
one
for
here.
us, honestly. That was it.
Put a nice little bow on it. You're welcome.
That was.
Give me it.
Okay, I don't know what my wisdom is today. My wisdom is Kevin's a con artist and literally just tried to trap me into a date and it didn't work out for him. That's my wisdom today.
There you go. And you know what? That works.
You know, you just
He tried.
You can't.
A for effort, though.
You thought I started
let's
this
give him a round of applause.
You thought wait.
for that
I
effort.
want to press the thing. There's a round of applause.
I
on the
really,
mixer.
please give us
Hold
it.
on.
Please press
We're
it.
gonna be
I
pressing
think I know
random
which
buttons to
one
find
it
out which
is. No,
one
I
it
know
is.
which one it is. No.
No.
That was the perfect one right there.
Yeah.
There it
It
is.
was, yeah.
Round of
There we go.
applause for fucking Kevin, people. That was great.
You thought we were doing this for a podcast. This was just my ultimate scheme to finally get a one-on-one
That's so
date.
on
True.
brand of you. That's
I just
really
wanted
on
to see
brand
your
of you.
reaction.
Could you
Well,
imagine the play that someone else would put in the effort to be like, yeah, this is all just to get a date with you?
Yeah, you're
There
seeing,
are people
That
out
is-
there that
you're seeing it
actually-
right now.
I know.
Oh my God, shut up.
I'd go on a date with you.
You're-
There are
Jeez.
you're living it.
literal fucking people that do that though.
No,
Of course they
I
would.
bet.
And you know what? And the chicks, they end up saying no.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Case in point.
They're like on camera saying that.
Yeah,
They're like, what
exactly.
the fuck?
That's like
With a million people
that's
watching.
like doing a marriage
One
proposal
day a
in
million.
Times Square, and everyone's like, "Oh my God,
And
this
she's
is so
like,
awesome!" And she's like,
"No."
"No, thank you."
She's like, we talked about this."
Devastated.
This one is as bad as I thought it would, and I'm proud of it. We'll talk off air. All right. So that's your wisdom, Ty?
Yeah, that's my wisdom
All right.
today.
Jonathan, this is great. I'm excited. Let's give a round of applause, everybody.
Everyone.
I'm pumped for this. This is just episode number 1.
Came in hot.
Episode number 2, I will be. Yeah, we're gonna send me on because I wanted to send Ty on the date. Like not even talking about me and her anymore, but there's reasons. So I am gonna have to be the guinea pig. Whatever.
Yeah, Kevin's the sacrifice.
I'm the guinea pig.
goat.
That's fine. Sacrificial lamb. I'll do it.
Yep.
There you go.
Yeah, that's the
Never
word I
been
was
on
looking
many
for.
dates, so this is gonna be
Really
fun.
hasn't.
Yeah, this is actually why it's more exciting because I've been on more dates and blind dates than you
You've been
probably
on more dates in
ever
a year
have.
than I have in my entire life.
Not in a year, not during
Easy.
COVID.
No, I'm not.
Oh yeah.
Eight,
No,
like,
let's be real.
a
COVID
year.
doesn't count.
Like a year,
Yeah.
not the
Yeah.
Oh,
not
yeah.
that
not
year. Just
not
like
this recent
No,
year.
Like 2015.
Yeah, I like to be courted, and Kevin doesn't court females.
I've
What are you talking about?
courted.
He's talking to a chick and he doesn't know the name for.
He hasn't taken her on
2
a
weeks.
date. I'm not saying talking to her.
keep
I'm
liking
saying
that we-
take her
Talking
on
is
a
courting.
date.
I'm liking that we keep calling her a girl. Thank you. We've made
welcome.
progress. All right, John.
Should we give her a name?
Send it off.
All right. Well, like you said, this is episode 1 of the Cabana Cream Show. I want to thank our host, Kevin. Blessing. You're awesome.
Thank you.
Very handsome.
Sometimes.
Probably well endowed, but I have no idea.
Sometimes.
And then Ty, I don't know your last name, but it's probably going to be
You
mine
don't
at the end
need
of the
it.
year, so don't worry about
Oh my
it.
God, I'm dead.
It's
What
just
a
like
lie.
Madonna. We just stay with Ty.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
Prince,
Yeah.
Yes.
a symbol.
Yes.
Just
Love
like
it.
Prince.
Oh my.
Weird.
We love to see it.
We do.
We do.
All right.
Cool.
And that is us. And this
Dope.
is our show. Me and you and Ty.
Until episode 2. Thank you guys.
Toodles.
Goodbye.